You have kids out there spending hour, 2 hours on the bus trying to get to a school that's not all that far away. They're not learning anything on a bus. You cut that time down. You allow people to choose the schools that are best for their kid, whether they're public or charter, no matter where they are in the city, and then guarantee that the kid's going to be able to get there. I think that's a big move for reassuring families and keeping families in place.
Misha, go ahead.
The bus idea is one of those ideas that we used to have one school district. Now we have several school systems in one city, right? And trying to have one bus system or one food system, it's like putting it all back together again, taking it apart just to put it back together again. And it's going to be problematic because now you have all these entities involved, right? But it's way past time for the city and these schools to have talked about collaborating and moving education forward. The city owns 70 school buildings. Why is there no discussion on what or school properties? Why is there no discussion about what's going to happen there? There needs to be some discussion about, there is some beginning of discussion about vocational training in Randolph and things the city and the schools can do better together. But this whole idea of collaborating, it should have happened 20 years ago. There needs to be more discussion. There needs to be more community involvement in the city and the schools working together, and with the end game being more jobs, kids and young adults being ready for jobs in the workplace. That needs to be the goal, or else Lear and Amazon ain't coming.
All right, Misha, now hang on. Misha's on the school board, so she's on the Detroit School Board. Give me your sense of, from a board member's perspective, of things that you did hear, not only in the speech, or then now what Chastity's saying in terms of coordinating service.
So, I mean, I do think that there is a need for partnership. Obviously, there's still a driving competition component. You know, as a district, we do want students to be in our district. We do need the funding.
Can we ever get away from that, or no?
I don't know that we can, because to Chastity's point, there are all these different systems that are operating in their own best interests in the same place. I think the point here, and with the example of the bus loop, is here's an example of where you can come together and you can collaborate, even if there are other areas where you can't, and it's still to the betterment of the global community.
Tune in Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. or watch online at MiWeek.org.